Yo, this is a motherfucker who needs no introduction. You are watching Breaking Records Radio.
You ended up getting used to the kind of business side of the industry. How nice was that kind of moment in your life, early 2000s, to be able to step away from that in many regards and just kind of work on music in a little bit more of an organic approach for the love of it, more so than kind of answering to any sort of corporate bodies?
Yeah, I mean, that's how I always did my music. I ain't never answered to nobody. I mean, when we was doing Digable, we did our thing. I mean, we were lucky enough to have a label like Pendulum Records that believed in us and allowed us to do our thing. Because, I mean, Pendulum Records was a boutique label, but they were distributed by one of the major corporate labels, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we were lucky enough to have Pendulum's A-OK to just do what we wanted to do. It started getting kind of sticky when Pendulum Records had beef with their distributors, and they started switching. Because when we started off, we was with Elektra, and then our second album, Blowout Cone, came out through EMI, and the disconnect, and then trying to have to reestablish relationships with new A&R and marketing people, it kind of like made Blowout Cone fall through the cracks. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't promoted or pushed as well as the first album was. You know what I'm saying? So we got lost in that sauce, and you know what I'm saying? So you just got to figure out a way to just be resilient and stay true to who you are, you know what I'm saying? And we did that. And then when I broke off in the 2000s and started doing my own thing, I always just maintained doing what I wanted to do. I just wanted to find somebody who was like-minded in that way and allow me to do that, you know what I'm saying? Because if not, you know what I'm saying? Because back then you didn't have the resources that you have now, like with the Bandcamp pages and all these other crazy, you know what I'm saying? It was like you had to go out there and just do it, you know what I'm saying? And eventually I came across this cat named Brandon Rossi, who was a hardcore Grateful Dead head, you know what I'm saying? And he was into the hippie sound, and into the and he was a big fan of Digable Planets, and he heard of through some fellow musician friends that I knew, who one of the bass players that I was working with was in a band that was being managed by this cat named Brandon Rossi, you know what I'm saying? And he introduced me to Brandon, and Brandon believed in what I was doing. I started this new group called the Cosmic Funk Orchestra, CFO, and he believed in me, and he got behind me and became my new manager, and he helped me put together a full orchestra, you know what I'm saying? I had horns, I had keyboard player, I had background singers, you know what I'm saying? And then he went, you know what I'm saying, we went and secured some money from his some people he knew, and we got a tour bus, and we got our own tour bus, and we just started touring around the country. I mean, it was like, I felt like a major rap star, you know what I'm saying? I mean, just like some nobodies, you know what I'm saying? We all here in the 2000, 2001, 2002 era, riding around on our own tour bus, doing little shows at little bars and stuff like that. You know, it was crazy, but it was a good time. You know what I mean? We had a lot of good times, and it was fun. And we actually put out one mixtape and one album, you know what I'm saying? An album called Return of the Cosmic Funk that we put out, and we sold them at our show. We pressed them up ourselves and just sold them at the shows, you know what I mean? We didn't have no website or nothing like that where it was available. It's not available on any digital streaming or anything like that. It was just a CD. I think we had like 200-300 of them, and we sold.
Especially at that era, it's the way to do it, and you make connections with fans, and it feels authentic because it's that DIY sort of grassroots idea. That's the way to do it.
Yep.
Right now she on an elevator. I'm not trying to waste your time or give you all of mine. I just wanna vibe with your vibes. I don't wanna keep your heart, but I can tell you where to start. I just wanna vibe with your vibe. I don't need to know your name or the places that you've been. I just wanna vibe with your vibe. I don't need to hear about your mistakes or the times you ended at his place. Just wanna vibe with your vibes. Just vibe with your vibe with your vibe. Just vibe with your vibe with your vibe. Just vibe with your vibe with your vibe with your. I got some things in my past that I wouldn't care to reenact. Broke some hearts that I can't take back.